Oh, it's picking me up too?
Network with your host, Sean Myrie. Let me come up a little bit. Live tonight, Saturday night with Frost, you know, in the studio. A little bit cold, but we're in the studio.
In the studio.
Yeah, man, a lot of stuff going on. Now we have a donation button where you can press for, the PayPal to support the platform, Down to Earth Network. A lot of content, a lot of things we talk about.
What, season 9?
Tonight, there's a couple of subjects up there. The big case, what's going on, what everybody's talking about is Trump and the fires, the wildfires in America, L.A. Right? I know there's other things going on in the world, right? But it's very controversial with Israel and Palestine. But we're talking about the big news. That's news, but I'm talking about like the fire, especially in LA, like a world-class city.
World city have get burned down,
getting burned and damaged. Not everywhere, but like a major.
The purge. Whether you like it or not. Sorry to cut you. Whether you like it or not, it's a purge.
And a lot of big. I think it's getting attention because a lot of celebrity or a lot of wealthy people.
Yeah, a lot of wealthy people, the people them we are indulging their, whatever they might indulge in. It's just like them saying the beginning, so shall it be in the end. So in the beginning, you don't know if you did have them type of people there. Our Father God did do send down brimstone and fire, right?
At some moment they were saying that they were trying to blame someone for starting fire, but this is like
no
natural.
Like just like you have bad people and you have good people living in the same vicinity. You remember I said in the biblical times, back in the day when Father God did send the brimstone and fire, what him do? Him tell all of the good people them to get out.
Yeah.
Right? Because this and this are gonna go on. You get me, I say? Because you had good people living amongst them people were doing devilish things. And then this is what happened. Get out. You know what I mean? Get out.
And the fire's still going on. I'm hearing like different news reports that it never it's not really gone away. It's still burning.
Still like a burn.
The high winds are making it worse. Yeah, well, I'm wondering how bad really it is, because media could blow up stuff like bigger than it is, but you're saying it's like historical damage. Like I heard 50 billion a month ago, 50 billion in damage.
It's gonna be a whole.
More than that.
Remember, alright, that come like say for instance, give an example like Brampton, the whole of Brampton. You know Brampton big?
Yeah.
Like just an area in a Brampton just burned up. Brampton just burned up. Brampton is no longer
Yeah.
It's just something similar to that.
Yeah, something similar.
You see what I said?
Maybe a little bigger, bit more bigger.
Because the whole heap of places, whole heap of people lose their house, whole heap. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy because it's wildfire, bro. Is like crazy. Like you can't predict it because the weather and everything. And
normally though, it's in the bush area.
Yeah, it's in a certain part.
Here it's in the outskirts of fires in like California.
Yeah, like them places. You see anywhere where it get over hot. You see, it's just like rain fall in them places, but it doesn't really fall in abundance or fall.
Yeah.
Regularly, we can cool down the place and the place. Alright, it's no like the Caribbean, because the Caribbean do get hot,
But it rains.
But it rains to cool it down.
Down that part of California, it don't
really rain. You see me? I say it rains, but it really rains. So it's mostly, you know what I call that in Jamaica? Dry weather. Dry weather. So yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So that is a recipe for fire with heavy winds or whatever them call. You see me?
Yeah, it's true, because you know what?
It's a recipe for
fire. I think of it. It does start like that because, I
wouldn't.
No, I say like forest, like with the sun, like what you're trying to say. But if you don't get no rain, and it's like just like that, it does probably create fire naturally.
Yeah, it creates fire naturally.
And then the wind makes it worse.
The wind make it worse. All right, just like when you have a telescope. And you do like them do science.
Yeah, exactly. I used to do that.
Yeah, and you could actually start a fire.
Yes,
so that's similar to that. Yeah, you get me to the temperature right, because remember to the heat come up, heat not come down, heat come up. Is the message? So that's what probably called it. And then as we talk about them having this tragedy of lighting fire to prevent the fire from burning. I understand what they're saying, but like, why? Just speak logically, bro. Like, you can't use fire to out fire. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
because
can't use fire to out fire.
there are stories of like some people saying that there is no water, not enough water to be
So
knocking
what?
anything
Yeah.
out,
So what they
and they
trying
turn
to?
off the gas too.
Yeah, they have to do that. Sorry, they have to do that. So what they were trying to accomplish when they do that, like by lighting a fire, I understand. Like if them burn the area and the fire reach to that area, the fire won't be able to pass that area. But I don't. You won't be able to pass that area.
Why you saying someone?
So basically, if you have a fire on two sides, and you should burn out the middle, so the fire wouldn't pass the side that's already burnt already because there's nothing else over there to be caught close by. But when I understand that part because still doesn't make no sense because it's there the risk because that fire that you just started to get, you could get out of control. Just like the previous fire. So now you have two different fires. You had one to fight and now you start the next one and you have no fight.
But this is natural, and so I believe some people added to like crazy people could have added.
Yes, like them show a video with fireman them lighting the fire, and they're trying to justify why they're lighting the fire. But I don't know, like what? They show the videos online, bro. Like the firefighters are fighting the fire, but they're still lighting fire with the torches. They have some battle torches type of thingy that they spray out and they just start fire, like some torch fire type of shit. So, bro, I don't know what to believe. So it's like I feel upon it like, yo, bro, like if you have the chance to leave, just leave. If the fire not reach you yet, and you feel like say, oh, it's still the fire, just leave, bro. Just leave. You better leave and wait it out, not being there.
Yeah.
Than being there and waiting in the out and that shit hits, bro, and then now you're in one bunch of problem now. Now your life is on the line and you gotta be, you know what I mean?
I wonder what's the update because I never heard that it knocked out. I never heard.
I never heard. Yeah, me either. I never
went away and all that.
I never hear if it go away or not.
Maybe it left certain areas and going somewhere else.
Yeah, like remember I know that fire the hard for out no.
Shit.
It's bro, wildfire, bro. Let me tell you that. Well, fire is especially when it has dry areas and you know them places, palm trees, them thing there, grass, them thing there is like fuel to the fire too. So once them thing they catch, remember that people have farms and stuff like that. Once the fire hit there, people have properties with you know what I mean, like different stuff. You know what I mean? Sorry. And remember, once you catch a house, remember these houses. All right, this is why these houses burn so fast because you know why. You don't want to know why?
What?
All right, Jamaican houses intend to burn from the roof.
Yeah.
Out, like burn from the roof.
Yeah.
But never the infrastructure. Why? Because when we're building, we don't build with frame boards. Like, you know, they have to frame out the house first.
Yeah.
You know, over here they framed out all the house. So remember, every house have boards in. All of them houses, not because they have blocks and stuff, they have boards behind the wall. So if you catch fire, it's easy to burn out. You get what I'm trying to say? And then they just crumble.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the difference. Back home, they just build it from ground up with strictly blocks. There's nothing framed out. You know? So that's the difference. So those houses are like, once one catch a fire and let me lighter. Once catch a fire and the next one, then it's over, bro. So yeah.
Now, what do you think about this recent news with Trump? Like, he's the president now. Like I said, I know it was going to happen. He's chosen, put in there, I believe. But now he's causing a lot of stir, which I knew he would do when he come back, his opportunity.
Like,
and he wants the tariffs to charge people kind of like a tax for American goods.
Well, I don't know about that still. I don't know about that because recently I hear about tariffs. So I'm going to say, like, what does he gain from that, though? What he gain from that?
Yeah, that's a good question. What does he gain from having the tariffs on?
If we never have tariffs from a long time, why having it now?
You're right.
Or why having it? Like, bro, you on this? Like, so who's gonna pay the tariffs? Like regular citizens?
Well, the nations where he imposes this will supposed to feel the effects financially.
Okay, so if you're in a nation,
trying to force the governments of here to charge us more for American products. We want to make it's like he's trying to hustle people.
Okay, so what may I probably understand from this is what if those countries was used to getting benefits from long time? Like they might get benefits, like all right. Say for instance, China is getting a lot of products in, but you cannot build a business in China, but China could have a business in your country.
Yeah.
You get me? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just using that as an example. I'm not trying to racial. You see me?
But it does happen.
Yeah. But I use it as an example. You see me? I say, yeah. Well, I know, because certain leaders wasn't man enough to actually step into play and say, all right, bro, you've been doing this for a long time. You've been making so much money. So why can't we go a level playing field? No, he's doing like a business. That's what I'm gonna say. It's being a businessman for the whole of your life and get to run the world. You're gonna run it like a business, not in sense of you benefiting from it.
Yeah.
But you're running it as a business, like you're saying, okay, if you're gonna do that as a businessman, why can't you do this? Why does it have to be one way? You get me? I say. So people so I guess that's why he's probably doing the tariffs. I'm just assuming that's why he's probably opposing it on the countries that are in business and been benefiting. I don't know. He's
doing something.
He's doing something. So he's doing a shake up. Basically, he's doing things that like the other president would just wipe under the curtain and say, you know what, let me just work with the old system and just continue to just do whatever.
But he's doing something what he
wants to be. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I'm not taking sides or nothing. I'm not taking sides or nothing. But I'm just saying, like, probably that's what it is. Yeah. Like that's what it is. Like
he wants to be historical, doing something different.
Even if you want to be historical, or you know what I mean? Yeah. He's doing whatever.
He's doing a lot of stuff, not just one thing.
He's but why? All right, that's not the only thing that he did. That's not the only thing that he did. So I don't see why people should like.
But there's certain things people agree with. They won't admit it, and certain things they don't.
All right. Just for instance, but nobody has said when the man sign out to bombard, it's just gonna be two genders. People just gonna identify as two genders. So that's what I'm saying. It's just like Trudeau coming out and saying we legalize weed.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like all right then. People overlook then. Like, yeah, tariffs, all right. I don't think tariffs concerning us. I think it's more concerning the countries that is the adversaries, in a sense.
No, but he's trying to put that like towards Canada too.
So why would he try to put it towards Canada, and Canada is like side and side? Why would he try to do that? So that's why you want to say...
call it the 51st
No, we don't want that. No. You shouldn't try to do that. No, you're just trying to separate America from every country. Like certain countries. Why would you try to break that bondship or that friendship that you guys have? Because by the end of the day, as I said, you guys have no electricity to really support everybody over there. Canada is giving you guys electricity. We don't need no fucking electricity from no country. Like, we have so much energy over here that we're giving it out to America, bro. So I don't see like, what's the problem? You know, like, it just, I don't know why we shouldn't have nothing, because he's not saying that towards England.
No.
Yeah, like, he can't dare say that to England. You know what I mean? And England is not, you see me? I say England is like the queen come from there.
Yeah.
You see me? I say, but it's Canada too, so you can't do like, don't play Canada. And Canada.
And you know what? When he was talking about it recently, he didn't mention Canada or nothing, but that's...
Well, if you mention the 52 state, that means he's...
Or 51st state, yeah.
51st state. That means he doesn't want Canada to be Canada by itself.
Yeah,
he would want it like to be like a NATO shit, like, oh, we're one now.
Yeah, like,
so you're not... So when he said 51st state, that means that it's no longer Canada. There's no more Canada in the process. There's no more... Can you see by the dawn's daylight? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's American.
It's American anthem. You know what I mean? I'm just assuming, because if it's gonna be the 51st state, so okay. So hold on. So if it's gonna be the 51st state, this is the big question: is it gonna be legal to bear arms?
Will they change that?
Hold on, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that in a bad way, guys, so don't take it in a fucking negative way, because I know you motherfuckers out there, we trying to twist shit up. I'm just saying, think about it, though. Realistically, just think about it.
Yeah.
Like, if Canada become, just hypothetically saying for the dumb motherfuckers, if Canada become the 51st state, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't some of the laws would have to change, in a sense, like, no...
Would they change herb, too?
No, herb could never change, because remember, herb is also legal in like certain parts.
Will they keep it all legalized?
Yeah, they have to keep that illegal, because remember, weed is legalized certain parts in America. You know what I mean? So you can't do bash Amsterdam all in the right? So you can't do Yes, you can't infringe on that. You're mad. That would have never go. But then again, as me say,